It's time to get real. Get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. It's time to get real. Get real. Better buckle up, get real, get set. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. Come on.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, New York. And of course, good morning to all our viewers out there in the Philippines. And we are here again for another week of Get Real TV on PHLV Radio. Oh boy, the days has gone by so fast, and I'm very excited because today I have two guests who are as equally as special to me because I met these two wonderful people who you will be seeing shortly during my stay in LA, of course, for the World Championships of the Performing Arts. And of course, the other guest is a very cute friend of mine from the Philippines who I just also met during my recent vacation. I just hope everybody's doing well out there in the Philippines, and I hope you guys are tuned in until the end of the show. So I wouldn't want to actually I would want the show to get going already because I only have 1 hour, and I know it's not enough for me to actually get those two guests on the floor. But of course, let me introduce, he's got a real good long bio, but I'll try to keep it short and sweet, but he will be doing the introduction. Daniel, or D Minor as how people call him, is an award-winning 24-year-old international recording and performing artist, of course, based from Sydney, Australia, whose original music captured the hearts of millions of people worldwide. He has a long list of bio, but what actually found me guessing this really great and awesome performer is because of his first single, Concrete Pillow, which talk about his experience sleeping next to bakeries and foster homes when he was homeless at the time. But of course, as years has gone by, he had worked his way through the entertainment industry, and now he is a very successful international performer. Without further ado, of course, let me welcome, first time on Get Real TV, Mr. Daniel Harvey, which most people call D Minor. Hello, Daniel.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yes, please say hello to our viewers.
Hi, everyone. Coming from Australia, I just want to say hi to everyone in the Philippines and in the United States. So good to be here.
Yes, Daniel, how have you been after the World Championships of the Performing Arts? This is actually where I met you. How have you been? Maybe 3-4 years?
Yeah, great. I know that I love coming out to America, out to California, especially to the World Championships of Performing Arts. There's so many talented people out there from so many countries all around the world, and I've been good. I've just been busy, I guess, writing, sharing music, creating. I know, like here in Australia, we're in lockdown, so being able to spend that time writing music and create, just spending time being creative, writing lyrics, creating and connecting with people online. So connecting with different artists to create new music. So it's been amazing.
Well, it is really amazing to see you, and I was actually surprised because your timeline just hit me, and I saw your recent release of Only You. But let me just backtrack a little bit because everybody knew your story. It was out in television when you came back from the World Championships of the Performing Arts. But how did you ended up being homeless, Daniel?
Yeah. So that was another thing that I got to do when I got back from the World Championships. I got to go on Australia's Got Talent and share my story, I guess, with the world. But before all that, growing up, I experienced a bit of a turbulent upbringing. I experienced homelessness. I went through a variety of foster homes, and I guess it was just due to just a neglectful upbringing. But throughout that time, music was always something that kind of kept me going. It was like music was like therapy for me, being able to just write lyrics and express what I was going through. And I would say that it helped me survive, and that's what kept me going, being able to share my story through music. So writing lyrics about my experiences when I used to sleep next to bakeries for warmth. This would have been around the age of 11, 12, 13, and then I experienced that, and music was something that kept me going. So, and that's what inspired my first song that I wrote called Concrete Pillow, that spoke about youth homelessness. Yeah.
Right. That could have hurt you and your brother going through all that turbulence at a very young age. Apart from music, how did you get by, and how many years did you actually have to go through all that phase?
Yeah, so I first became homeless with my twin brother. It would have been around the age of 11, 12. I got picked up by the Department of Community Services, so I was placed in foster homes after a period of time. And then up until the age of 18 was when I was just shuffled between foster homes and over here in Australia, refuges as well, which are kind of group homes where young people that kind of experience a disadvantage in life to be able to share their and live in there. I guess how I got by was firstly having my brother, but mostly music. Music was music is powerful, so it's something that kept me going. Yeah.
Was he also singing with you at that time, both of you, or it was just you more musically inclined?
Yeah, it was more. I was more musically inclined. I know, like we both had our own different ways of expressing what we were going through, and his way was different. For me, it was music. So, but like in saying that, he does have a passion for music as well, and enjoys listening to it. Yeah.
And okay, so you went through all that. I will cut it through the time that you joined the World Championships of the Performing Arts, where a lot of artists have been discovered. How did you get into Wacopa?
Yeah, well, how I first joined Wacopa, I think it was in 2015, and it was for the Australian team. So I saw online that there was these auditions for the World Championships of Performing Arts. I thought that I would check it out, give it a go, and I wrote a song. The song that I wrote was about my life and kind of overcoming that hardship and kind of pushing through that. And I didn't realize what it was and what it was. So I ended up going and ended up performing at World Championships of Performing Arts for the Australian team, and ended up winning a gold medal for the rap category. And I guess it was an amazing experience being able to write music in storytelling form and being able to share that was super amazing. So from then onwards is I got asked to return and just every year since then, obviously not last year, but being able to just share my experiences was amazing. Yeah.
I know. I don't want to talk about the song, but I would love the people or the viewers to hear that song, The Concrete Pillow, because it tells so much about what you went through as a child moving forward and to where you are right now. We'll talk about the experience later, but I hope you're ready to sing that song for the people.
Concrete Pillow?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I can definitely perform that song. So Concrete Pillow is a song that speaks about, it shares, it features a singer from from Australia, so Ali Simpson, and it talks about my journey in overcoming homelessness and from sleeping next to bakeries for warmth and kind of transitioning from that. So yes, here it is. So you'll be able to hear her lyrics in the song, and this is how it goes. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
So build me up and take me home. I'll leave behind this concrete pillow.
I know it's hard to see the future and imagine it's bright. I have dimmed my lights down, I keep crashing at night. Every foster home I'm rusted in, I'm highly distorted. And the pain ain't going nowhere, I don't try to avoid it. Adapted to nightmares, it is hard to stay focused. Homie, I've been homeless, I struggle to know what hope is. Told my bro, hold tight, a cold night and I hate it. Sleep through the horrors though, not to know if I make it. Used to scrunch up newspaper, I stuck it under my jacket. Underneath the layers, homie, I was broken and damaged. I often wondered what happened if I am loving and happy. I'm not used to that though, I am destruction and havoc. Sometimes it's too much to bear, can you carry my load? I know the streets snatch you up, so we rarely die old. I used to sleep next to bakeries to gain some warmth. Kinda crazy how you saved me in the heart of the storm. Yeah.
So build me up and take me home.
And take me home.
I'll leave behind this concrete pillow.
Yeah.
So build me up
So build me up.
and take me home. I'll leave behind this concrete
Yeah,
pillow.
my decisions are haunting me, I ain't staring at fate. You ain't missing much than watching me deteriorate. Like an undeveloped form which was born for life. Instead tortured in darkness and torn from light. And my burden is so heavy that my neck is weak. Use concrete as a pillow, yes I slept on streets. And I don't understand why it's rest in peace. Even though I ain't an option for most that left deceased. I can greet you with a smile when I'm calling your name. Underneath my grin, homie, there is torture and pain. And the burden I'm carrying is now a ball and chain. I often run in sunshine, then I walk in rain. It's the tune that soothes me, it pours like medicine. My music can tell my story more than I ever can. I ain't trying to get sympathy or blow up my chest. It's the only way, homie, I release all my stress.
So build me up
So build me up
and take me home.
and take me home.
I'll leave behind.
Yeah, this concrete pillow.
So build me up
So build me up
and take me home.
and take me home.
I'll leave behind this concrete pillow.
Wow. Okay. Well, I've listened to that song so many times, and up until now, I could not believe that you went through all that. But who you are right now, Daniel, how did that experience being on the streets, sleeping on bakeries to get some warmth in the cold weather, or being in centers where you find shelter? How did that affect you being the guy that you are today?
Yeah, I would definitely say that it's shaped me to the person I am today. I know that at that point in my life, that was rock bottom, and I feel like rock bottom is all that is just a solid foundation to build up from. So, for me, being in that experience has definitely shaped me. I know that so many times I kind of I guess reflect on that situation and kind of think that I guess it's just being surrounded by my brother, being surrounded by music, and just having that dream and that passion that I wanted more. But yeah, I'm just so grateful that that I get to be able to share music and be able to share my story. I know that for me that's just what I wanted to do, to inspire, I guess, people, because I know that so many people go through similar situations, whether it's big or small, and everyone struggles. So being able for me to be able to express that and hopefully inspire people in that process has definitely shaped me today. Yeah.
Well, that is something admirable. Instead of, a lot of people go through homelessness and not have the positivity that you have. And also, the need to share to other people that there is hope, right, at the end of whatever it is that you're going through. But how's your family seeing all this right now?
Yeah, very supportive. My brother's very supportive of me. I'm surrounded by a big network of a team that and friends that are very very supportive, and just being able to I guess be on that journey as well, and being able to help inspire people on the process. I feel like it's a lot bigger than just me. It's a lot bigger. It's being able to help people that have gone through struggle. So but yeah, I'm blessed to be able to be surrounded by supportive people.
Wonderful. You've joined the World Championships of the Performing Arts. You've joined Australia's Idol. Is it something, what you've experienced is something that you actually keep at heart and draw your emotions while performing on stage, or you're just naturally born a performer?
No, I wouldn't say that I'm naturally born a performer, but I would definitely say that when I am performing, it's I draw from those experiences. I definitely kind of, I wouldn't say I relive them, but I'm definitely going back to that place to be able to bring the bad and I guess finding the beauty within the pain. So being able to draw those experiences out. And the most rewarding thing, I guess, being able to do that and going on the Australia's Got Talent and things like that is people sharing their story with me of how they've overcome by listening to my story, or how by listening to some music, whether it's my music or other music or whatever it is, how they've kind of had the courage to overcome that and share and inspire people in that process. So yeah, it's good.
Okay. Now, now that you're 24, so counting 11, that's roughly 13 years, down the line since you've experienced all that. And now that you're an adult, and now that you're actually sharing your music all over the world, to who do you attribute your success right now?
That's a good question. I would say, the people. Firstly, I would say that a little bit of myself that has kind of given me to that willpower to kind of keep going when times have been tough. But there's been so many different, I guess, services, youth services growing up. So many people that kind of believed in me in that process, that kind of helped me. I know there's an organisation over here in Australia called Musicians Making a Difference. So organisations like that have helped me get through some tough times, being able to have the ability to share that. So a whole range of people, everyone that kind of supports me in that journey. Yeah.
Are you actually doing volunteer services to the youth services or any of the organization out there in Australia, Daniel?
I am. So there's a few different organizations. So some of the services that helped me growing up, I now help them. I go back. We go into schools, we go into youth centers, we go into detention centers, and being able to do, and what I do is I love to be able to express their thoughts into songwriting. So they share what they're going through. Majority of them love to rap and sing. So being able to get their thoughts down in a positive way to express that. So that's something that I love and enjoy. I feel like I do a lot of kind of early prevention work through music to kind of help and encourage people in that process. Yeah. Wow.
Daniel, I know it's not, you're not doing this all the time, but there are a lot of people actually who are watching right now, or probably will watch this in the near future. What is your greatest lesson learned throughout that 13 years that you have built up yourself, picked up your pieces from the turbulence, sleeping on the streets, going through all that? I know it isn't easy for both you and your twin brother. What is the greatest lesson learned? And what can you share to people for them to be able to, achieve or to overcome everything that, the hardships?
I would say that you have to find something that you love and enjoy. Like there's so many people that I went through this situation with. So not only my brother, but going through different foster homes. There's so many people on that journey that I've met that I've kind of realized that you kind of need to find something that you love and enjoy. And if you don't have anything, you're kind of just sailing in all directions. You kind of have to find something so you kind of know what you're headed for. So I guess my advice is, whatever it may be, it may not necessarily be music. It may be whatever it is in life. It may be something to do with fitness. It may be something to do with different area, but whatever it is, kind of focus on that and kind of realize that, times do get better. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. So being able to draw from those experiences and keep moving forward is definitely something advice that I guess, which is something I wished I would have heard. But so being able to share that to, I guess, someone is to just keep going. Yeah.
Wonderful. So let's talk about Only You. Now, this year, recently released single, Only You. I'm pretty sure you wrote and arranged everything. So how did you and Jen Cuneta actually recorded the song? Because it's COVID, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you came all the way here to New York City. I don't know what happened. But for the purpose of the viewers who doesn't know Jen Cuneta is also a Filipino-American international recording artist, or shall I say a known performer here in New York City, and did parts of the songs with Daniel. So how did you guys collaborated on this?
It's kind of a crazy story. So I think it would have been 2018. I was in LA for the World Championships of Performing Arts. And we got kind of put on the spot to be able to perform a couple of hours before the opening ceremony for the World Championships of Performing Arts. And at that time, I had a song. I didn't have a title for the song yet. It wasn't a completed song. All I had was a chorus. And I showed it to Jen, and Jen, we did a little rehearsal, and I was blown away because her voice is amazing. So I decided that I would perform my old rap lyrics to hers, and we ended up performing that. And then I came back to Australia after all that, and I really wanted to recreate that song. So what I ended up doing was Jen ended up recording the choruses in New York City. She sent over the files. I ended up recording my part here in Sydney, Australia. And I wanted to write the song. What I wanted to write about was overcoming that. So I guess it's a letter. The song is a letter to anyone that's kind of going through that tough time and trying to find motivation while chasing a dream to kind of keep going and moving forward. So that's what I guess I wanted to do and write about. And so I was just lucky enough and blessed to have Jen on the song who brings so much, I guess, life to it. And her, I guess, angelic vocals are just are amazing. So it's a song that was recorded kind of across different parts of the world and then came together, and hopefully planning on recording a music video over in
New York.
In New York when I'm over there. But it just came out last week, and it's on all platforms. So it's called Only You and speaks about finding that motivation within yourself.
Wonderful. And I'm pretty sure everyone's excited to actually hear Only You, because going through tough times nowadays, of course, everyone had gone through it. And I find your song really, really inspiring. I am going through tough times. And then when I heard this, I posted it on my timeline, and a lot of my friends was asking me about you. And I said, why don't I just have Daniel on the show so that he can personally share the song and personally share the experience. So probably you want to share Only You to them?
Yeah, absolutely. Did you want me to perform it live?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, D minor for Only You.
All right, so this song is Only You, and you'll be able to hear Jen's vocals in it as well.
Take away the pain that lives in me. Give me strength and let it be. And when my dream comes true, I know it's only you. Only you.
Daybreak when we wake up, feel alive, pull the shade up, see the sunrise with both eyes. You hardly slept, you stayed up. It's a new day you're not afraid of. Don't lay in bed, you straight up. There's a ray of hope trying to stay afloat. If you do drown, you didn't gave up, and the pain no longer exists. What's broken down has been fixed. You're not alone on this gravel road. You a lot stronger than this. See, the hurt don't go, but it numbs, and the pain don't leave, but it fades. Staying brave after hard days, so you understand when it comes. I feel alive. I was born to fly. That morning vibe, it's so early. There's more to life. You draw the line. I'm stronger now. It can't hurt me. With a callous mind, I'm doing fine. From being homeless to being worthy. But now I know what I'm running to, cause my running shoes are so dirty. Like 1,000 hands are reaching out to hold you up when you down and out. You tearing down that abandoned house you built up from that ground. So hold on and keep going, and smile hard when it rains. You can't hurt what's been broken, so find joy in that pain.
Take away the thing that lives in me. Give me strength, let it be.
Let it be.
When my dream comes true, I know it's only you.
See, the pain comes, but it's not real. You got drive, you got skill, you unstoppable. You got this, you are not sick, so define ill. I feel fine, let me find feel. No doctor, can I fix this? I'm puffed out, but not done yet. Still climbing up a slight hill, but I feel only time will build on what you know. Cause I will survive too. I'm walking upon my own. You stepping among clouds, but not hiking among no minefields. Cause I still learn to fly with broken wings. I got will, and I don't know the hope it brings. I'm often fixing broken things, cause those who fly alone often tend to have the strongest wings. I start to feel it's hard to heal. I run on swollen limbs. Bags are packed, you're holding things. Now try and spread your folded wings. Understand what you fight for when the sun drops and it's nightfall. As the sun fades on a long day, it's dark now when you nightfall. So hold on and keep going, and smile hard when it rains. You can't hurt what's been broken, so find joy in that pain.
Take away the thing that lives in me.
Take away.
Give me strength, let it be. When my dream comes true, I know it's only you.
Wow. that song will make me cry, or will make everybody cry. But Daniel, I really do appreciate you sharing to the whole world about your pain and about you finding beauty in everything that you've experienced, and be able to set a positive message to all. Daniel, please invite our viewers to actually, where can they find you, your social media handles or your website, and where can they download all of your songs? I'm pretty sure everyone would want to have them on their audios.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I know that it's an honor to be here, so thank you. I guess my social media is D Minor Official, so DMINOR Official, and it's on Spotify, Apple Music, it's on YouTube. It's everywhere at the moment. So the song is D Minor, so D space MINOR, and it's the song's called Only You, but you can find it on Spotify, on social media. It's everywhere. Yeah. It's
everywhere. And I'm pretty sure Scott and Gwen are actually watching right now. Do you want to thank some people who became part of your life, became part of your growth and your journey, Daniel?
Yeah, I would I would definitely say that the World Championships of Performing Arts has played a big part in, I guess, my growth in the last few years. I'm super grateful to be able to have the opportunity in that relationship to be able to come and help the World Championship of Performing Arts in whatever I can do. I know that Gwen has played an amazing, mentor, but also even with Scott and everyone, the whole team has just been, I felt a sense of family, a sense of, I just love it. It gives me so much joy, I guess, to be able to I guess, help people on the journey of finding talent, to create talent. I love the creative area. So Yeah, super grateful for the World Championships of Performing Arts, for anyone that kind of has that platform, for you guys for kind of having a show that gives platform to artists that are up and coming, and yeah, so this I definitely want to thank everyone that's kind of helping supportive the creative people and that have helped me on my journey. Yeah.
Wonderful. Finding beauty in pain, positivity, and of course, being tough in tough times, as you said. Daniel, on behalf of Get Real TV and of course PHLV Radio here in Las Vegas, we wish you well and we want to be part of your journey. Well, if you can send us a file of your songs, we'd love to have them played, of course, even in Get Real, so that we'd be able to share more. But I hope that you've healed from the scars of whatever pain that you've had and you've experienced. And as you move along and as you grow old, I don't want to say as you grow old, but as you go through life, I hope that you find happiness and peace in everything that you do. Please keep on sharing wonderful music, and please keep me posted if there is anything more, upcoming singles or shows that we all would want to follow. And before I let you go, I just would like to say, a lot of people are watching, sending their love to you, of course, all the way from LA, Ophelia Ruivivar, Marilu Dolyende, all in San Francisco, of course, Jen, Coneta, Dindo, Brisueño, I don't know if they are your friends, Viral Nimoto, Mr. Mark, a lady in Taiwan. I don't understand her writing, but hello to all there. And of course, Ravenna Naya and everybody. Eileen in Chicago is actually saying hello, and because there's one performer out there, which is Mary Ann Vanderhorst, who was also part of the World Championships of the Performing Arts and was part of British Got Talent too. So sending their love to you, and they hope to see you in New York for a show very soon.
Hopefully I'll be over there very soon.
All right. There you go, Mr. Daniel Harvey, of course, known as D Minor, with us for tonight's show. Thank you very much, Daniel. And I hope to see you very soon.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. There you go. What an inspiring performance of Daniel. And two inspiring songs that would definitely hit people who will listen to it. But moving from a very serious rap songs that would hit you straight, talagang it's really amazing. What he had shared with us and singing that one live. I don't normally listen to rap songs, but when Daniel performed that one on stage at Wacopa, I know that boy will really go far, as far as the performing industry is concerned. So without further ado, let me introduce my next guest. Of course, I could always say she's small but terrible. A really very amazing singer, DJ, or host, shall I say as well. Of course, within the Pinoy music. Ang kilabot ng mga lodi dyan sa Philippines. Let us welcome on the show for the first time as well, but not actually she performed when it was my birthday. She was one of our special guests and on the spot to perform. Let us welcome on the show Miss DJ Angela. Hello, DJ Angela.
Hello, good
Ayan,
morning.
Modulate na
Good
Bati
morning.
ka naman, DJ.
Kasi pag bagong gising talaga ganito yung boses ko. Parang nasa banyo. Parang nakabahan ako.
Sorry naman. Yun si Joanne Chang. Hello, shout out sa kanya. Nakalimutan ko yung kanyang pangalan dahil naka-Taiwanese. So, kumusta naman DJ Angela? What's keeping you busy these days?
Ganun pa din. Sa bahay, nag-aasikaso ng mga bata. Sa ngayon, wala pa tayong radyo dahil online class yung mga bata ngayon. So, kailangan ba ako mag-English?
Mag-English? Hindi naman. Pwede namang Tagalog. Medyo naka-nosebleed lang naman din si Daniel.
Okay.
Pero, di ba nakaka-inspire naman yung story niya?
Yes,
diba?
yes.
Na mo ba? Napakinggan mo ba? O hindi ka nakikinig?
Yeah, yung sinend mo sa akin, yes, napakinggan ko. Spotify. Meron na ako, dinownload ko na. Yes,
Nakaka-inspire, 'di ba? From being homeless, nagkaroon ng ng linaw ang buhay na tinahak niya. Ikaw, DJ Angela.
Motivational niya. Motivation niya sa buhay. Yung mga nangyayari sa kanya, ginawa niyang inspiration para magkaroon siya maging ganyan siya, 'di ba?
Oo, 'di ba? Surprising, 'di ba? Kasi kadalasan if you're going through that, yung iba, mas lalong napapariwara, minsan nagkakaroon ng depression. 'Di ba? Ikaw, kung na-experience mo yon sa palagay mo, at a very young age 11 years old. Diba?
Actually, na-experience ko yan, pero hindi homeless. Tumira lang ako nakitira ako sa mga kaibigan ko.
Bakit? Naglayas ka?
Naglayas ako. Hindi mo naglayas. Nag-trip lang ako.
Nagpaalam ka?
Ako sa amin. Nagpaalam naman ako. Pero sabi gusto ko na magstay sa mga kaibigan ko para maging, tawag dito, independent. Para hindi yung umaasa sa magulang.
Batang-bata pa ba si DJ Angela para sa mga viewers namin na first time kang makikita? How young are you, DJ Angela?
Seryoso. 37 lang ako.
Ilan? 27?
37.
Wow, hindi halata. So, ano ang nagpapasaya sa isang DJ Angela? Diba? Paano mo pala, teka lang, bago yon, paano mo napasok itong industriya ng musika, DJ Angela? Paano ka napunta dito?
Magandang tanong yan. Nung bata ako kasi mahilig na talaga akong kumanta. Kasi yung tatay ko kasi laman ng mga video yan. Mga ganun. So, ako. Sana paglaki ko, ganyan din ako. Matuto rin akong kumanta. So, ayun. And then ito, nung nakilala ko yung asawa ko ngayon, nasa music industry siya, lalo akong na-inspired na ituloy lahat. Ayan,
napakaswerte mo naman to have a husband na nasa music industry. So spoiled ka sa mga compositions saka sa mga releases. But how is it hard working with your husband? I'm pretty sure ibang klase yung dynamics ng relationship niyo pag nagre-record na kayo or meron kayong ginagawang trabaho.
Actually, para lang kami comedy dalawa, nagtatawanan lang kami. Pero minsan stricto rin siya pag kailangan sundin mo to, ganyan. Kailangan ayusin mo yung pag mo ng boses mo, mga ganyan. Tama ba? Nasa likuran ko yun.
Nandiyan dyan. So, kino-coach ka din niya?
Oo, kino-coach niya ako. Magaling siya mag-coach. Tinuturuan niya ako. Tsaka marami kami mga kaibigan na tumutulong din pagdating sa instrument or sa music, sa mga songs ko. Ayan,
right. Ano yung what was your first single release?
Actually, album. Yeah.
Wow, so siya.
2019, yeah. 2019.
So album talaga. Pero anong unang kanta mo na lumabas?
Una kong sinulat.
Oo.
Ang title is Kasama Ka.
May pinaghuhugutan ba yung sulat yan? Yung kanta na yan?
Wala naman.
Wala. Pero DJ Angela, may sumasagot. DJ Angela, have you always dreamed of becoming a singer or a DJ or a performer? Or may dati kang ibang pangarap?
Actually, lahat ng nabanggit mo, yun yung pangarap ko.
Wow, yeah. Ang sarap naman. At your age na mo na, nakamtan mo na ang lahat ng mga pangarap mo. How did you work? Parang binabother ka ni Mr. Nolit dyan. Ayan, shout out kay Mr. Nolit, ang pinuno ng indie Pinoy music.
To Mr. Nolit Abanilla.
Oo, Mr. Nolit Abanilla. Actually, ang Lodi ng Bayan is very grateful and thankful sa kanya at sa inyo dahil alam mo yon, nag-open kayo ng doors para sa kanila dun sa kanilang mga kanta. Pero DJ Angela, of course, bilang isang anak, dahil I know that you're also taking care of your father, you're also taking care of your family, meron kang family life, at ang pagsusmule, at ang pagkanta, at ang pag-DJ. Paano mo nababalanse ang lahat ng ito?
Actually, sanay na ako eh. Sanay na ako. Yeah. Siguro may oras din na. Kunyari, gagawin ko, kung mag-ismail ako, ganitong oras, mga gano'n. Parang time management. Parang gano'n. Yeah.
Wow,
Huwag muna kayo kumain, mag-ismail ako. Mamaya na ako magluluto. Mga gano'n. Titikit muna ako, dyan muna kayo. Joke lang.
Well, napakasaya naman nun. Gusto kong marinig yung kanta na yan and I'm pretty sure lahat ng mga nanonood sa Get Fil na for the first time makikita ka, of course. And marami, of course, nakatune in na ngayon ng mga kaibigan natin. Pero hindi ko pa naririnig yung una mong single na binanggit kanina. Pwede mo bang i-share sa amin yung kanta na yan?
Sige.
Ayan. Anong title ulit niya?
Kasama ka.
Ayan. I'm sure. Dinededicate mo ba yan kay Sir Nolly?
Sa lahat, sa mga kaibigan ko.
Sa lahat. Okay.
Maging open tayo kasi hindi pwedeng isa lang kasi baka sabihin nila, ba't ako hindi kasali? Di ba? Sa lahat. Ayan.
Alright. So, let's take it away.
Kaya hanapin natin ha.
Sige. Para sa lahat, di ba? Ang unang-unang kanta na sinulat at inirelease ng Indie Pinoy Music. Let's take it away, Miss talaga, hindi ako sanay di ba? DJ Angela for Sa Lahat.
The song is this is my original composition. I wrote this song that was 2019, I guess. Or 2008. Okay. 2008 pa pala. So naayos namin noong 2019 kasi sabay-sabay na ni-release. Ayan, ang title ng song na to is Kasama Ka. Para sa mga tao na lagi mong sinasabi na dapat dito ka, kasama ka lagi.
Sige, ladies and gentlemen, DJ Angela.
Toto. Wait.
Ayan. Habang nagpe-prepare si DJ Angela, I would like to say, of course, hello sa aking mga lodi ng bayan, Daddy Raf, Mr. Don Quartz, who just released his latest single. Ophelia Ruivivar, of course, watching all the way from LA. Si Joanne Chang, Miss Marilu Doliente, ang ating mga kasmulers, ang mga ka-star makers, Mami Ravena Naya, and kung sino man ang dyan na hindi ko nakikita, minsan kasi hindi ko na nakikita So, ready ka na ba?
Yes, ready na.
Alright, let's take it away.
Hindi kinakanta. Sana kabisado ko pa yung
Alright, DJ Angela for Salamat.
Nakatayo sa tulay, naghihintay ng dilim. Akala ko ay nandito ka na. Wala man lang ulan, wala man lang yapak sa daan. Nakikinig ako ngunit walang tunog. Meron bang makakahanap sa akin? Sana muling makita ka. Bakit ba ang ginaw ngayong gabi? Iniisip ko pa rin ang buhay. Kapag kasama ka, hahawakan mo ba? Hahawakan mo ba ang aking kamay? Di ko alam kung saan tutungo. Dahil ikaw pa rin, dahil ikaw pa rin. Kasama ka, kasama ka. Nag-iisip ka, paano kung ang buhay kapag wala ka sa piling ko? Sana muling makita ka. Meron bang makakahanap sa akin? Sana muling makita ka. Bakit ba ang ginaw ngayong gabi? Iniisip ko pa rin ang buhay. Pagkasama ka, hahawakan mo ba? Hahawakan mo ba ang aking kamay? Hindi ko alam kung saan tutungo. Dahil ikaw pa rin, dahil ikaw pa rin, dahil ikaw pa rin. Kasama ka, kasama ka. Ayan, pasensya na sa boses ko, medyo...
Ayan. Ang cute naman ng kanta na yan. DJ Angela. Tatanong kita ng more on personal stuff. Kumusta ka? How are you as a daughter? How are you as a wife, as a mom, and as a friend? O yan, na 4 na tanong yan all together. Kumusta ka bilang anak?
Isa-isahin ko ba? O lahat na?
Oo, syempre isa-isa. How is DJ Angela as a daughter?
As a daughter? Sobrang maalaga ako sa tatay ko. Kasi wala na rin akong nanay. So, lahat ng love binubuhos ko sa tatay ko.
So you're taking care of him right now?
Yes.
Ayan. Bakit paalis-alis ka dyan? Ano ba nangyayari sa'yo?
Medyo ma-emotional lang ng konti. Kasi pagdating sa magulang kasi.
Ayan. Kung paiyakin natin si DJ Angela. So DJ Angela, wag na natin paiyakin. As a wife naman, or a mom, may kids ka na ba? May kids ka na, di ba?
Yes, I have 2 kids. Isang 18 years old and 10 years old.
Ayan, hands-on mommy ka ba?
Yes.
Ayan. O paano naman ikaw bilang isang kaibigan?
Ako? Nako.
Oo.
Grabe ako pag kaibigan mo talaga ako, kaibigan mo ako. Kahit anong mangyari. Kumbaga, through thick and thin, parang gano'n. Parang till death do us part, parang gano'n. Parang kinasal lang. Very supportive sa isang kaibigan, matulungin, mataas ang unawa ko sa mga kaibigan. Kahit minsan na abuso, gano'n, minsan nasasaktan, gano'n naman talaga. Parte naman talaga ng buhay yan.
Buhay yan.
Yeah.
Sige, go.
Parang tayo sabihin. Okay,
sige, go. Go, sige. Gusto ko marinig yung insights mo about friendships. Kasi dahil sabi mo, buhos ka, mataas ang tolerance mo sa understanding, sa pagiging kaibigan. So, sige, gusto ko kunin ang insights mo tungkol mo. Ako
kasi kahit ilang beses mo na akong yung saktan bilang kaibigan. Diyan pa rin ako kasi para akong manhid, alam mo yun. Mahilig ako magbigay ng mga chances para sa mga kaibigan. Kaya ganun pa rin, parang hindi ako nadadala.
Hindi ka nadadala?
Kahit sa sobrang bait mo na, kahit wala ka na mabigay para sa sarili mo, binibigay mo sa kanila. Parang ganun, mahirap.
Napakasarap mo naman maging kaibigan, DJ Angela. Pero DJ Angela, alam kong sa industriya na ginagalawan natin dito sa music industry, or shall I say, sabihin na natin sa showbiz, di ba? May pagka-showbiz na kasi yan I'm pretty sure nagkakaroon ka ng mga criticisms or ng mga kung ano-ano mo mga naibabato sa'yo. How do you handle things like that? Advicean mo.
Ako kasi pusong mamon ako iniiyak ko na lang. Yeah. Siguro pag after ko nang iniyak, Hinahayaan ko na lang, bahala sila. Parang ganun, bahala kayo sa buhay nyo. Kung ano sabihin nyo, bahala kayo. Basta alam ko sa sarili ko kung ano ako. Ako lang kasi nakakakilala sa sarili ko. Hindi naman kayo, kilala nyo lang pangalan ko, pero hindi mismo yung pagkatao ko. Okay lang yung, kasi minsan talaga may mga tao na masyadong judgmental. Yung kahit diyan ka lang nakilala sa social media, grabe sila mangusga sa'yo. Pero hindi ka pa nila nakikilala sa personal. Yun na mahirap. Ang tawag dyan, mga marites yan.
Ano?
Alam mo? Chismosa.
Marites.
Chismosa.
So, paano mo siya hinahandle? Kasi yung personality mo, nakikita ko both matatag, pero may soft spot kasi umiiyak ka eh. So, how do you actually handle things like this?
Paano nga ba?
Ikaw ba yung tipong nagsasalita or ikaw ba yung tipong nagwo-walk away na lang? Or
Tatahimik na lang ako siguro. Tatahimik na lang ako. O, tatakbo ko sa asawa ko. Magsusumbong ako. Mag-uusap ko.
and anong nagiging common reaction ni Mr. Abanilla dyan?
Maging lesson sa'yo yan. Tapos yan na naman, mauulit na naman. So
paulit-ulit.
Ulit-ulit nangyayari. Ewan ko ba? Masyado tayong malambot sa alam mo yung pusong mamon. Masyado tayong maawain.
Correct.
Maraming mga ginawa sa yung mga mali. Kinakalimutan mo yan. Pinapatawad natin yung mga tao. Kung Diyos nga naman talaga kasi nagpapatawad tayo pa kayong tao. Di ba? Alam mo yun. So,
talagang papatawad
ipagdasal na lang natin yung kaluluwa nila. Isabay natin nung nakaraang All Souls Day. Joke lang.
DJ Angela, at the age of 35, masasabi mo ba na
37 na ako, pinabata
ay, 37,
ako.
pinababata kita. So 37. At the age of 37, shout out pala kay Sir Woodstock. Shout out to Papa Yo. Hello, mabuhay ang PHLV, of course. Hello. Ayan. Masasabi mo ba na kontento ka na kung nasaan ka ngayon, or may mga dreams and goals ka pa na gusto mo pang marating?
Maraming songs, and actually kontento na ako kung ano yung meron na ako ngayon. Pero gusto ko pa rin na maraming songs na para mapakinggan ng mga tao, yung mga kaibigan natin na alam mo yun, yung ma-share natin yung talent natin sa kanila. Yes, ganun.
Doon sa album na na nirelease ninyo, what's your favorite song?
Yung Heaven by Your Side, kasi sobrang lungkot yun. Sinulat ko yung song na yun when my cousin passed away last 2007.
Masyado malungkot. So palungkutin natin ang lahat ng mga nakikinig dahil bilang siya ang isa siya sa iyong paboritong kanta, pwede mo ba kaming renderan nung Heaven by Your Side?
Sure. Actually hindi malungkot yung music, yung lyrics lang.
Yung lyrics lang. Well, let's hear it from DJ Angela, Heaven by Your Side.
Wait, set up natin. Kasi kanina nakaset yung song eh.
Ayan, sige. Habang siniset ang kanta ay tayo'y babati sa lahat ng mga tao. Meron ka bang gustong batiin dyan habang siniset yung kanta?
Ayan, binabati ko na lahat ng mga listeners natin dito or nanonood. Ang mga friends ko and families, hello. Ayan. Hindi na ako magbabanggit isa-isa. Hello sa inyo.
DJ talaga.
Pero kasi magbanggit ng mga pangalan eh. Baka magtampo.
Oo nga. Sige. Ready when you are.
Ayan, this song is called Heaven by Your Side. I wrote this song year 2007 when my cousin passed away. And I hope you like it, guys.
Wow. Take it away, DJ Angela.
been so long since I'm without you. I don't know what to do. I feel like you're in my arms again. Oh. Every time I see your picture in my room, my eyes are full of tears. Every time I look up in the sky, your face is painted in the clouds. Heaven by your side, please don't leave me this way. Sometimes I'm alone by my window, reminiscing the past when we are together. 'Cause I feel that I'm in heaven by your side, heaven by your side, heaven by your side. God knows how much I love you. Please come home now. 'Cause whatever happens, I'll always be here for you. In the sky, my eyes are full of tears. Every time I look up in the sky, your face is painted in the clouds. Heaven by your side, please don't leave me this way. Sometimes I'm alone by my window, reminiscing the past when we are together. 'Cause I feel that I'm in heaven by your side, heaven by your side, heaven by your side. Heaven by your side, please don't leave me this way. Sometimes I'm alone by my window, reminiscing the past when we are together. 'Cause I feel that I'm in heaven by your side, heaven by your side, heaven by your side.
Ayan, Heaven by Your Side, of course. Heartwarming nga siya para sa para sa mga nawalan ng mahal sa buhay. DJ Angela, bigyan mo ako ng, if your father is watching right now, ayan na, iiyak ka na naman. Huwag ka na muna umiyak. If your father is watching right now, and if there is anything that you would want to tell him, because I know, hindi din natin to nagagawa, in public, na we witness ng iba. What would be your message to him?
Ano pa ba? Gusto ko lang sana, huwag na siya makulit. Kasi di ba, pag yung mga tatay natin, minsan makukulit sila, di ba? Ang gusto ko lang sabihin kay tatay na hanggat sa makakaya ko, aalagaan ko siya.
Ano ko, sarap naman. And para sa better half na nandiyan dyan sa tabi mo, any message that you would want?
Lapit kang, ha?
Kikiligin.
Ganun din, hanggat makakaya ko. Ganun din ang katulad sa message ng sa tatay ko. Ganun din para sa kanya. Hanggat kaya kitang alagaan, kayang-kaya, kakayanin ko.
Ayan. And DJ Angela, any message that you would want to tell people base sa lahat ng mga experiences mo, or anything that you would want to share or you want to thank because of where you are right now, at kung sino man ang mga gusto mong pasalamatan, isang malupit na mensahe bago tayo magpaalam.
mga message ko sa lahat ng mga nakikinig ngayon, mga kaibigan natin, or to all the viewers. Huwag tayong mapagod mangarap. Huwag tayong panghinaan ng loob, lalong-lalo sa mga nangyayari ngayon dahil sa pandemic na sa tagal ng pandemic na to. Kasi karamihan sa iba talagang napapagod na sila eh. Parang nagkakaroon ng mental breakdown yung iba. So let us i-center natin si God sa buhay natin. Lagi tayong ipanalangin natin yung mga nangyayari ngayon na sana maging okay na lahat. Tukol naman sa music, no? Sana yung mga friends natin na sumuporta din sa atin kahit sa ganitong paraan na manood or mag-promote or mag-share ng mga videos natin para malaman din ng mga buong mundo mapanood tayo.
Ayan. Where can they find you? How can people listen to your music? DJ Angela, please invite them.
Yes, my album is out na in Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, and Apple Music. And to all the digital platforms. Meron na rin sa YouTube at saan pa ba? Ayan, sa Middle East meron na raw, tsaka sa Russia.
Wow.
Worldwide. And pwede nyo akong hanapin. Meron akong Facebook page, DJ Angela.
Ayan. I'm pretty sure napakamarami pang kanta na masarap pakinggan at masarap i-share sa buong mundo. Please don't forget to follow DJ Angela in all her social media handles. And of course, don't forget to download her songs and let us support independent Filipino music, di ba? Andiyan tayo lagi. Wala man tayo sa mainstream, napakalaki pa rin ng space para sa lahat ng mga aspiring singers and of course, para sa lahat ng nagpupursue ng kanilang passion. DJ Angela, maraming salamat. Alam ko short notice ang aking imbitasyon. Nagmula lang sa isang kwentuhan, ito na tayo, nag-guest ka na sa aking show. Thank you so much. And of course, keep on believing, keep on dreaming, and keep on sharing beautiful music to make the world, be inspired by your creations. Thank you so much. At sa lahat po ng nanonood, kagaya nga ng sabi ng aking dalawang panauhin, let us find beauty in pain. And when we do, let us share to the world that beauty that we find that surrounds us. Share the love and share the joy of whatever it is. Give smile to everyone so the world will smile back at you. It has been a very beautiful evening and a beautiful Tuesday morning, of course, in the Philippines and in New York City. It has been a wonderful experience, of course, another page added to my journey on my Get Real TV show. This has been a great, wonderful evening on PHLV Radio. This is Jeanette Marco with DJ Angela and, of course, DJ Minor signing off and saying thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the night. Thank you, DJ.
Get real. Talking about the things you wanna hear. It's time to get real. Get real. We got it all right here. It's time to get real. Get real. Better buckle up, get real, get set. It's time to get real. Get real.